Hello everyone and welcome to our video series on learning Moroccan Arabic for beginners. This is lesson number 1, which is going to be about greetings. So today you are going to learn how to say a few greetings in Moroccan Arabic. Are you ready? Let's get started. The first expression is أهلاً. Ahlan. Can you repeat it? Very good. Sometimes you may hear people saying it a bit different, such as Ahlan, Ahlan. Anyways, let's move to the next one. Salam. Can you try to say it? It stands for peace, and it is mostly used in informal situations. But when we say Salamu alaikum, the greeting becomes a bit formal, but you can also use it in the informal situations as well. It literally means peace be upon you. It's very standard Arabic, and it's one of the most common phrases in Morocco. Now let's focus a little bit on its pronunciation. We say Salamu alaikum. Can you say that again? It's a bit harder to pronounce it, right? Because it starts with this letter, which is called Ain in standard Arabic. Ain. It is one of the most well-known letters in Arabic language because of this sound. Actually, you can kind of tell the difference between the Arab speakers and the non-Arab speakers by whether they pronounce this letter correctly or not. But you just need to train yourself a little bit to learn how to pronounce it correctly. It sounds produced from the back of our throat. Anyways, since this letter is not existed in Latin transcripts, people usually address it by letter A. But I think in order to avoid any confusion between letter A and letter Ain, it is better to write it in its original form, in Arabic transcript. Okay? Now let's say it one more time. Salamu alaikum. Can you say that again? Very good. Guys, before we move to the next greeting, just keep in mind that Moroccans are very fond of shaking hands every time they see someone they know or meet someone new. Normally when they shake hands, they put it back on their hearts to express that the peace is coming from hearts. Now let's learn some greetings that can be used only during a particular time of the day. Sabah al-khair. Sabah al-khair. Can you say that? Perfect. Now let's break it down. We have the word sabah, which stands for morning, and then there is the word al-khair, which stands for goodness. So I'm literally saying morning goodness. I know it doesn't make a sense. Just keep in mind that Moroccan Arabic comes from a whole different family structure than English. I mean, the structure of the language is completely different, so the way you communicate your idea in English would be very different than how you communicate it in Darija or standard Arabic. Just keep this in mind. Now let's move to the next greeting. Msal khair. Msal khair stands for good evening. But once again, it will be something like evening, goodness, because msa is evening, al-khair is goodness. Can you say that? Awesome. Let's move to the next one. Layla Sa'ida. Once again, Layla Sa'ida. Good night. But let's break it down. So we have the word Layla, which stands for a night, and then we have Sa'ida, which means happy. So I'm literally saying night happy. This is how Moroccans say good night. And again, try to train yourself on the pronunciation of the word Sa'ida, letter Ain. But this time it sounds A. A. We say Sa'ida. Can you say that again? Very good. And there is another way to say good night. We will see it now. Stay tuned. تصبح على خير. تصبح على خير. Can you repeat it? Very good, but let's try to explain it a little bit. Actually, this is a phrasal sentence, which means that the first word means to wake up, to get up. It's an action word. And then there is the word ala, which means on. It's a preposition. And the last one is goodness. Khair stands for goodness. So I'm literally saying waking up on goodness. And if it didn't make a sound, let's say it is the equivalent of have a good morning when you wake up. This is how people communicate in this part of the world. It's a different language, different culture. And once again, don't forget letter Ain. This time we pronounce it ala. Ala khair. تصبح على خير. Can you say it? Awesome. Just try to repeat it over and over until you get it right. You must have noticed that there are some similarities on those greetings, and also it's a bit harder to pronounce them. Like صباح الخير, مساء الخير, ليلة سعيدة, تصبح على خير. Guys, please don't be afraid, don't get confused, and don't get so much into the details. Just concentrate on the pronunciation and when to use them. And don't forget to have fun. Let's go to the next one. Bislama. Once again, Bislama. Bislama means goodbye. Another way to say goodbye in Morocco is this expression, tahalla. Tahalla literally means take care. It is pretty informal and I really like using it with my friends. It would be something like, alright bro, I have to go now. Okay, tahalla, tahalla. Also, there is another way to say goodbye in an informal way, which is the expression tahalla frasek. Tahalla frasek. I really love this one. It's pretty funny actually, because the word frasek actually means your head. So it's like you're saying, take care of your head. Actually, I like using this one as well. You can use it with people who are closer to you, such as your friends, people you like hanging out with. And finally, if you want to tell people see you later, you can just use this expression. نشوفك من بعد. نشوفك من بعد. Can you repeat that? Very good. You must have noticed that I focused a lot on letter Ain. من بعد. Actually, I like focusing on it because it will make you sound like a true Moroccan. Alright guys, now we will be summarizing all the greetings and all the forms that we have learned in this lesson. Okay? Let's do it. I'm gonna read them to you one by one, and please نشوفك من بعد. Alright guys, I think you have done very well in your first Moroccan Arabic lesson. That is the end of this video. Hopefully I can see you soon for more exciting video lessons. Thanks for watching Effective Arabic. Shukran in Moroccan, Darija. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you get notified whenever we post a new video. Until I see you again, goodbye for now. Slama.